राजदादा आवाज कमी कर. Okay, friends, I'm going to share the today's lecture. Okay, screen is visible, friends.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, friends, and in last lecture we completed the wind synergy and total informative science related to wind synergy. Okay, now in this lecture we are going to start the solar energy, that is the third point of topic first or chapter first, that will be the solar energy. Okay, okay, friends, screen is visible well. Okay, Sakshi, that is solar energy. What is the syllabus of a solar energy topic? That is the solar energy spectrum. We know that the solar energy, if that inner solar ray is passed through the prism, it will be dispersed and we get the spectrum on the other side. That will be the colorful spectrum. The color is started from the that will be red to violet one. All the colors are came in between. That is the red, again it will be the green, again it will be the yellow, again it will be the blue and violet. All these colors are came, that will be known as an solar energy spectrum. After that will be only visible, but we know that there are some rays which are invisible, whose frequency is greater than the 7,000 Armstrong unit, or 7 into 10 raised to, or 7,000 Armstrong unit. It means 7,000 into 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter. Okay, means that the rays whose frequency is greater than the visible, that will be the ultraviolet rays. Ultraviolet rays, which can produces the heating effect in the atmosphere. Heating effect in atmosphere. Then infrared are the shortly poisonous. They can produces the skin diseases. Also they can produces the ionization of the O2 layer, which is the protection for the atmosphere. But the IR ray can be produces the ionization, and O2 it will be separated from the O3, that is the ozone layer. Again, thermal root of solar energy, total thermal root we have to understand scientific way. Photovoltaic rule, we know that is the photo is the light ray. Voltaic, that is it is the process of conversion of the light ray radiation into the electrical current, that is photo to voltaic. Photovoltaic route is the one of the best route of using the solar energy, or converting the solar energy into electrical one, means the photovoltaic rule. Again, essential subsystems in the solar energy plant. We have to use the solar energy into electrical energy. We have to convert the solar energy into electrical energy. At that time, we have to design the solar energy plant. Whole plant is used to convert the solar energy into electrical energy. And the minimum and common requirement of that plant is known as an the subsystem, the total subsystem, that is the that is the receive the radiation, conversion of the radiation into the one of the interface. Again, it will be converted into electrical energy. That electrical energy is to be stored. It means these are the minimum and common requirement of the solar energy plant, that will be known as an solar energy subsystem, subsystems of the solar energy plant. Friends, very most factor which is we have to taken in consideration, that is the solar constant. Without calculating, without monitoring the solar constant at that place where we want to start the solar plant, we can't go ahead to convert the solar energy into electrical energy. Means that where we wish to plan, where we wish to design the solar energy plant, we have to take in consideration, that is what is the solar constant on that place. We know that the solar energy is periodical, it is seasonable, it is seasonable, and it will be varying. It means that on the earth atmosphere, on the earth surface, we are going to plant the solar energy plant. Okay, but the solar energy is periodic, solar energy is season wise, solar energy is session wise. It means that we know that there is the storm in Gujarat, and due to that in Maharashtra in last 2 days the wind the wind speed is to be increased, and the raining atmosphere is to be created, and there was a raining in last 2 days. It means that there is a we does not see the sun, we does not get the sun radiation. It means that it has a season wise. In summer season, we get the numerous amount of the solar radiations. In rainy season, the season is the cloudy. We does not get the proper sun radiation. In cold season, in cold season, that is the we get the sun radiation, but temperature on the earth surface is very less, and due to that intensity of that radiation is not proper at the earth surface. Also in in session, we does not have any sun radiation. Also at morning session, noon session, and evening session, there is the differentiation in the radiation. At morning, it is very less. At noon, it is very high. At sorry, it and at the evening session, it will be again less. It means that the solar energy is not a continuous with constant radiation or constant intensity, and hence we have to take in consideration the three constants, three requirement, three scientific constant of the solar radiation, that is solar constant, clarity index, solar isolation factor, that will be very essential. And if solar constant is the greater, clarity index is the greater, and also the solar insolation factor is the greater, then we can able to start solar energy plant on that place. Means that first we have to study, we have to monitor in well manner for the three constant, that is the solar constant, clarity index, and solar insolation factor. Again, the solar energy from the satellite station through the microwave to earth, this is the satellite solar energy plant, which is to be designed, which is to be built on the satellite, and that satellite will be it will be rotate, it will be around the it will be rotate around the earth in its cycle or its radius, and due to that its orbit, and that orbit should be at the mean distance from the earth and sun. And we know that above the atmosphere, there is no season, there is no session, there is no day and night. Means that in between किंवा at the distance, mean distance between the sun and earth, there is no any type of the atmosphere. Means that we get the 24-hour sun with same and constant intensity, or the radiation, that is the huge radiations are to be getting at that distance, and at that place, in that orbit, we can absorb the solar radiation. And in that plant, that will be known as a satellite plant, in that satellite plant we can convert the high intense radiation into the high electricity, and it will be transferred to the earth in the form of the microwave. This is the one of the project, that will be the project in idea, it not till yet it not in completion, it not used, but that is the process, that is the project in ideas in the scientist. And we are working on that project, and soon the ISRO is going to set up the one of the plant at the above the atmosphere, like the China, in before some day the China is it make the successful in projecting the such a project. Okay. Then solar photovoltaic system is to be in consideration, the merits and demerits of the solar PV, that is photovoltaic system. Then prospectus of the solar PV system, that is prospectus. And power of the solar and solar PV panel, that will be understand in this chapter. Okay, we are going to introduce the solar energy. we have seen we have seen in previous chapter that the solar energy is available never ending renewable source. फ्रेंड्स, आतापर्यंत असं झालं का सूर्यच उगवला नाही, गेले अनेक दिवस आमच्याकडे सूर्यच दिसला नाही? नो, इट विल बी न्यूअर. मीन्स दॅट solar energy is available never ending renewable resource, and it is available free of cost. It will be available free of cost. It is periodic and it is present costly. It is periodic, it is present now, in nowadays it is costly, because the interface, the science required to convert the solar energy into electrical energy is not affordable, it is expensive. आत्ताची जी फॅब्रिकेशन टेक्नॉलॉजी आहे, आत्ताचा जो इंटरफेस वी आर गोइंग टू यूज टू कन्वर्ट द सोलार एनर्जी इंटू इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी, is it costly? It is expensive. So in nowadays, in present day, the conversion of solar energy into electrical energy is costly, because of its conversion into electrical energy is not efficient, and it is a proper technology is to be developed. If the proper technology is developed to convert solar energy into electrical energy, the most convenient cheap source, that is the solar energy, became the most convenient cheap source of the energy, having no danger of the depletion of the reserves. We are going to see about the solar energy. Means why this syllabus is introduced for the B.Sc. Physics students, because the physics is the branch of the science, which is the basic branch of the science, in which one can fabricate the technology. It is the branch where the new techniques, new invention of the technology is to be made. And hence, if this type of the knowledge is given to the new physicist, that is the you, then one can develop the new fabrication technology which is very efficient, and then the conversion of the solar energy into electrical energy is to be came to be the affordable level of the general person. Means that the general persons can able to fabricate, general person can be able to use the solar energy. When it became the affordable, it became expensive, then general and poor students are able to use it. See here, we are going to see the solar energy, we are going to see its chain, we are going to present state of availing and utilization of the energy. Solar energy is the real substitute for the energy. Solar energy is the one of the substitution. It is one of the option for the energy. Why it became one of the option for the energy? Because it is the never ending source. The source is not ending. It is renewable. Is it renewable? Is it periodic? But also when the fabrication technology is developed so that it become the affordable, it become the inexpensive, then and then only that source is the most convenient and cheap resource of the energy, having no danger of the depletion reserves. Means the it does not give any type of the danger, it does not exhaust any type of the natural resources which are present, which are used to convert the electrical energy, such as the coal, such as the petroleum matters, that is the petrol, or the that is the oil which is used to convert the petrol from petrol to electrical energy, or the rough oil to the electrical energy. It means that once we are able to get the conversion technology of the solar energy into electrical energy in cheapest form, it became one of the one of the option for the energy. Hence we are going to see about the solar energy, its chain and its state availing the utilization of the energy. Solar energy is the real substitute of energy, and it is the pollution free environment. Yes, when the coal is converted, म्हणजे coal is to be burned, again that temperature is used to convert the vaporization, and that vapors are pressurized, are they are incident on the turbines. The turbine is to be rotated, the mechanical energy is converted, and that mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy. This is the process. In that process, the coal is to be converted into electrical energy, but the process of the burning is the initial process when we are going to use the raw energy as the coal. If the energy is, we know that is the total thirst of the India is to be bared by the coal, it is about the 68%. Means that the requirement of energy in India, about 68% electrical energy is generated from the coal. And what is the process for the generation? The coal is to be burned, that due to the heat energy, vapors are to be produced, and according to that vapors, these are pressurized, and again it will be incident on the turbine is to be rotated, and mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy. It means the process of the burning is the initial process, and due to burning, the smoke is to be produced, and carbon monoxide is the one of the important dangerous pollutant, that is the poisonous pollutant is to be produced. And we know that from 1.5 year we are living in the pandemic situation like the corona. In pandemic situation, we are closed in houses, we does not go outside. This is the one of the transferring disease. It means that it means that the pollution on the earth is to be increased because such a type of requirement. Due to such a type of requirement, the pollution is produced. We have to see the new techniques, new interface, such that they are pollution free. They will be clean. They does not produce any type of the hurt, any type of the adverse effect, negative effect on the atmosphere. And such a type or the such option is available by the solar energy. That is, the solar energy is the one of the most important option for the energy requirement that will be pollution free, and it is the everlasting source of the energy for the human being in particular life. We know that अगदी हजारो लाखो वर्षापासून इथं पृथ्वीवरती सूर्य आहे आणि तो पुढे राहणार आहे. म्हणजे इट विल बी निवर एंडिंग. It will be continuously. Just go outside and take the source. It does not. We have to. We does not have to pay the money for that. It means that it does not have any type of royalty. It is free of cost, and due to that, friends, it will be never lasting, and it will be very easily available. It is available in free to us, and due to the depletion of the conventional source like the if there is the electrical energy is that conventional like conventional sources like coal, dagdi kolsa, oil, gas, and on a low scale at a rapid rate, and the same time due to increase the demand of the energy. We know that is these sources are limited. Coal, that is the reservoir of the coal is the very limited. We know that the oil, petroleum, all the petroleum types of the oil, they are at the Mohammedan countries. That is the that will be Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, then Kuwait, and we know that what is the price of the petroleum. It will be the price crisis is to be produced. The petroleum price in India, this government, BJP government, is elected before 7 years, 7 to 8 years. It will be it will be came in ruling only on the price of the petrol, increasing price of the petrol. It means it become one of the crisis. It creates the issues, and their storage or the reservoir is so limited. मित्रांनो, एकदा संपणार आहे. कोल असू दे, ऑइल असू दे, गॅस असू दे, एक दिवस ते संपणार आहे. It will be available in low scale manner. It does not available in infinite scale. It does not available easily. It means that this will be the low scale and rapid rate. That is the requirement of the energy. Energy in the world is very rapidly increasing. Very rapidly increasing. It means that it means that due to that due to that the prices are hiking, requirement is increasing. It means demand is increasing, and same time due to the demand of the energy exponentially with the time, that is the with respect to time, the population of the world, the industrial area of the world, and again requirement of the electricity for the world, it will be increases in exponential manner. That will be hiking in exponential manner, and due to that the we have to see for the option. अरे आपण कधी ऑप्शन बघणार? हे सगळं जग थांबल्यावर बघणार का ऑप्शन? That is the requirement of the energy does not stops. Means we have to search for the option, and the solar energy is the most promising source of the energy, and further solar energy is the origin of the other sources. It is clean, cheap, pollution free, silent, renewable. It will be easily available, present everywhere, In remote fairy area, it will be friendly. In rural area, in the village area, it will be present in huge amount. And so such a type of source we have to use for the to convert in interface of the solar energy into electrical energy. Hence it is definitely the significant source of the energy for the future. For the future it becomes the one of the option, one of the best option for the electricity, that is the solar energy, or the conversion of the solar energy into electrical energy. However, solar energy has the limitation of the variation from place to place, and it will be, we know that is the variation from place to place. That is in forest the solar energy is less because there is the greenery. In city there is the high, that is the top buildings are to be available, and due to the solar clarity factor, solar constant is very less. Hence that it will be vary from place to place. It will be very from session wise, it will be high cost through the sun ray freely available. Low efficient solar, say the technology is very very efficient. Friends, still yet there are no such a solar cell which can be highly efficient to use the solar to store the storage, to store the solar energy in form of the batteries, DC batteries. That there is the limited research are available, and this is the one of the limitation. Efforts are needed to overcome. Friends, हे तुम्हाला का सांगायचंय? तुम्हाला का सांगायचंय? You are the students of the B.Sc. Physics, and physics is the science of the fabrication. You have to came in research after the MSc, after the post graduation, and we have to take the research on the your head, and we have to search about the one of the new technique, which is the very efficient technique, and it will be very inexpensive, and such techniques are required to accelerate the research in the solar energy conversion. And in this chapter it deals with the aspect of the solar energy, especially root and photovoltaic root. या चॅप्टर मध्ये आपण लिमिटेड गोष्टी बघणार आहे मित्रांनो. एक काम करा मित्रांनो, आता आपण सगळ्यांनी अटेंडन्स चॅटबॉक्स मध्ये द्या. लगेच आपण थोडंसं बाहेर पडूया, 2च मिनिटं उरलेली आहेत, आणि पुन्हा याच लिंकला क्लिक करा, आणि मी थोडंसं इंट्रोडक्शन करतो आणखीन एक 10-15 मिनिटाचं, आणि आपण मग थांबू. फ्रेंड्स, प्लीज hello friends, please submit your attendance fastly in chat box. Submit fastly. Okay friends, please submit your attendance in chat box. I will saving the chat box. Okay, मी मीटिंग एंड करतोय मित्रांनो. तुमच्या सगळ्यांचा जर चॅट बॉक्स मध्ये आपण सगळ्यांनी अटेंडन्स दिला असेल तर तुषार इज गिवन द अटेंडन्स. ओके, निखिल, रुपाली, who attended? That is Prajakta Kumbar. Prajakta, please submit your attendance in full form. First type your name and then type the attendant. मी 10 मिनिटांनी फोन करतो लेक्चर मध्ये. ओके फ्रेंड्स. Okay friends, yes, Prajakta submitted attendance in full form. I am ending the meeting. You join again in few seconds. Okay. Okay, please submit your attendance in chat box. Chat box is waiting for your attendance. बोल प्राजक्ता, क्या प्रॉब्लम? प्राजक्ता कुमार.
नहीं सर.
Okay, okay,
नहीं सर.
okay, okay. Please submit your attendance in chat box. हर्ष बेटा, काय चाललं पिल्ला? आ? अरे कर ना ते रायटिंग कर राहिलेलं. Okay friends, please submit your Okay friends, please submit your attendance in chat box. सगळ्यांनी दिला नाही बघा अटेंडन्स नवीन. यश निखिलनं दिला. प्रथमेशनं सुद्धा राहिला का प्रथमेश? कुणाचा तर राहिला बघा एकाचा. प्लीज सबमिट युअर अटेंडन्स इन चॅट बॉक्स. ओके 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 सगळ्यांचा आला. येस आय एम गोइंग टू अगेन शेअर दिस स्क्रीन. येस यस ओके. ऐश्वर्या screen is shared well.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Friends screen is visible. Okay. Then I am going to solar energy. That is the roots of the solar energy. A solar energy is produced in enormous amount by the fusion of the hydrogen atom into helium atom at high temperature. You know that on the surface of the solar or the sun's on the sun surface, the continuous bombing or the bombarding is to be observed. Why? Because the sun surface there is the fusion of the hydrogen is to be continuously going on, and in the fusion of the hydrogen we know that the hydrogen is to be converted into helium, and in this process is the exothermic reaction. Exothermic means the reaction in which temperature is to be exhausted. जे टेम्परेचर देतं घेत नाही, घेतं त्याला एंडोथर्मिक म्हणतो आपण. इट विल बी एक्झोथर्मिक रिएक्शन. अँड on the sun surface the continuous fusion test of the hydrogen is to be observing, in which the helium is to be conversion and enormous amount of the heat is to be converted, is to be produced, it is to be exhausted on the surface of the sun. आणि त्या हीट एनर्जीचा प्रकाश आपल्यापर्यंत येतोय. जसं माहितीये ना आपण थंडीमध्ये काय करतो, शेकोटी करतो. शेकोटीत काही उभारत नाही आपण. शेकोटीचा जो काही आपल्याला हीट आहे त्यातले रेडिएशन्स आहेत ते आपल्याला काही अंतरावर मिळतात. तसं तिथं एवढी मोठी रिएक्शन सुरू आहे सन सरफेसवर, त्याच्या प्रकाशानं त्या त्या रेडिएशन मुळे मित्रांनो इथं उन्हाळ्यामध्ये आपला जीव कासावीस होतो. उन्हाळ्यामध्ये इथलं टेम्परेचर 47-48 डिग्री सेल्सिअस वर जातं. मीन्स आणि डिस्टन्स माहित असेल आपल्याला तुम्हाला 72,000 किलोमीटर पेक्षा जास्त आहे. इट मीन्स एवढ्या मोठ्या डिस्टन्स पार करून ते रेडिएशन इथं येतात आणि तरीही आपल्याला इथं सहन होत नाहीत. इट मीन्स how much amount of the energy is to be present on the sun surface. And on sun surface the fusion, due to the atomic fusion of the hydrogen, the helium is to be formed, and that in that reaction is the exothermic reaction, and we can get the enormous amount of the heat energy, and we just getting here light, and that light has some amount of the heat radiation. That light contains the spectrum that will be the visible, ultraviolet, as well as the infrared rays. The infrared rays causing the heating effect. Visible rays are used for the visible action of the human being or the all the animal. सगळ्या ॲनिमलला पाहण्यासाठी जेवढा प्रकाश लागतो, that will be the visible range. We can able to see the red color, yellow color, green color. That is the life of the human being is the colorful due to the visible band. Ultraviolet, it also produces the heat, causing the heat effect. Thus, at high temperature and radiated heat and light, the solar energy is clean, pollution-free, cheap, constant, and abundantly available as a renewable energy. It will be highly available. It will be available in plenty form, easily available. It will be very easily available. Again, it consists of the infrared, which can causing the heating effect. Just I will be told. Some ultraviolet and visible light consisting the wavelength from the 3000 Armstrong unit, that is 3000 into 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter, to the 7500 Armstrong unit, or the 7500 into 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter. That is, this is the red. Violet to red is the spectrum that will be easily seen by the human being. About 7500, above say above 7500, we can't able to see. That is, ultraviolet ray as well as the infrared cannot be easily seen by the human being. तुम्हाला माहित नाही मित्रांनो, एक प्रसंग असा होता. जवळचंच कॉलेज आहे, कॉलेजचं नाव सांगत नाही. तिथं एक नवीन मॅडम म्हणजे CHB ला अपॉइंट झाल्या होत्या. आणि आपल्याकडे माहित आहे लेसरचा एक एक्सपेरिमेंट आहे, आणि लेसरच्या एक्सपेरिमेंट वरून डिफ्रॅक्शन ऑफ द ग्रेटिंग वरून आपण त्या लेसरची वेव्हलेंथ काढतो. लेसर रे माहिती आहे यात्रेमध्ये मिळतात. मी लेक्चर्सला जो वापरतो माहिती आहे ना, जो शो करण्यासाठी वापरतो, दॅट विल बी द लेसर. अलीकडे माहिती आहे तुम्हाला डॉल्बी बरोबर पण लेसर शो असतो. दॅट विल बी द लेसर रे, आणि दॅट विल बी व्हेरी पॉइझनस टू द डेंजरस टू द ह्युमन बिईंग आय. कसे असतात त्याचं उदाहरण मी सांगतो. त्या मॅडमनी काय केलं, आपण एक्सपेरिमेंट केलं, म्हणजे यावर्षी आता झाले नाहीत आपले एक्सपेरिमेंट द्या सोडून मित्रांनो. तो एक्सपेरिमेंट कसा करतो माहिती आहे ना, लेसर आपण स्टँडला लावतो सोर्स म्हणून, तो डिफ्रॅक्शन ग्रेटिंग मधून पास करतो, आणि त्याचा जो पॅटर्न दिसतो ना दोन्ही बाजूला, ऑन लेफ्ट हँड साइड आणि राईट हँड साइड, तो भिंतीवर पाडतो, भिंतीवर. आणि भिंतीवर जो सेंट्रल स्पॉट असतो ना, सेंट्रल स्पॉट पासून मग ग्रीनचं, येलोचं, येलो 1, येलो 2, रेड, ह्या किंवा ब्ल्यू, व्हायलट यांचं दोन्ही बाजूचं डिस्टन्स मेजर करत असतो सेंट्रल स्पॉट पासून. त्या बिचारीनं काय केलं, पलीकडच्या बाजूला स्पेक्ट्रोमीटरचा टेलिस्कोप घेतला, आणि जसं आपण लाईट रेचा एक्सपेरिमेंट करतो ना, सोडियम लाईट किंवा व्हाईट लाईटचा जसा एक्सपेरिमेंट करतो, तसं तिनं तो प्रत्येक कलर त्या मुलाने पाहून, डोळ्याने टेलिस्कोप मधून पाहून त्यांनी काय केलं, त्या स्पेक्ट्रोमीटरचं रिडिंग घेतलं. प्रत्येक मुलानं किमान 5-7 मिनिटं डायरेक्टली म्हणजे डायरेक्टली बाहुलीवरती डोळ्याच्या त्यांनी काय केलं, तो लेसर रे इन्सिडेंट झाला, आणि लेसर रेची किमान वेव्हलेंथ ही अबाउट दी 8 ते 8.5 हजार एमस्ट्रॉंग युनिट असते. 15-20 मिनिटांनी त्या मुलांचं डोकं दुखायला लागलं, त्यांना उलट्या सुरू झाल्या, काही मुलं बेशुद्ध पडली, अगदी B.Sc.II, B.Sc.III ची मुलं. त्यांना ॲम्ब्युलन्स मधून दवाखान्यात न्यायला लागलं, आणि त्यांनी फोन केला डॉक्टरनी. मग त्यांनी ज्यावेळेला आमच्याशी ज्यावेळेला संपर्क केला, तर त्यांना सांगितलं की, म्हणजे आम्ही सांगितलं डॉक्टरांनाही माहित नाही नेमकं काय असते, काय खाल्लं का काय पिलं. तर त्यांना सांगितलं डॉक्टरांना की आपण फक्त 7500 पर्यंतची वेव्हलेंथ ही सहजपणे पाहू शकतो. त्याच्यापेक्षा जास्त एंगस्ट्रॉम युनिटची जर फ्रिक्वेन्सी असेल, वेव्हलेंथ असेल, तर डोळ्याला इजा होते आणि त्याने ती डायरेक्टली पाहिलेली आहे. ती भिंतीवर इनडायरेक्टली पाहायची असते, भिंतीवर पाडायची असते आणि मेजरमेंट्स घ्यायचे असतात. तर त्यामुळे ते झालेलं आहे आणि त्यामुळे तुम्ही आता इथला सल्ला आता या डॉक्टरांचा नाहीये, तर आयशी रिलेटेड डॉक्टरांचा सल्ला घ्या. मग त्या मुलांना काही औषधं दिली, मग त्या मुलांचे ओरल ओमेटिंग थांबलं आणि पुन्हा त्यांची जी काही थोडीशी डोळ्याची जी हानी झाली होती त्याच्यासाठी त्यांनी आय ड्रॉप्स अमकं-तमकं वापरले. डॉक्टर खानविलकरांनी त्यांच्यावर ट्रीटमेंट केली. आणि धिस इज ड्यू टू दी लॅक ऑफ नॉलेज. व्हॉट विल बी व्हॉट वी गोइंग टू डू? आपण काय करतोय? आणि जर याच्याही पेक्षा जास्त काळ झाला असता, तर कदाचित एखाद्याच्या ते डोळ्यावरती किंवा जीवावरती बेतलं असतं. इट मीन्स दॅट निसर्गानंच आपली ठेवण ठेवलेली आहे, याच्यावरचं बघायचं नाही, याच्यावरचं ऐकायचं नाही. आपल्याला माहिती आहे 20 हर्ट्ज टू 20 किलो हर्ट्ज एवढंच तुम्हाला ऐकायला मिळतं. जसं वय होईल तसा तो बँड असा बारीक होत जातो. आपल्याला काय काय करावं लागतं. अरे दॅट इज द नॅचरल डिफिशियन्सी. नॅचरल आहे. ते जर बदललं, कुठं बदलतं ते? इन ज्याला तुम्ही डीजे म्हणता, डीजे मध्ये ते बदलतं. दॅट विल बी फ्रिक्वेन्सीज ग्रेटर दॅन 20,000 किलो हर्ट्ज and hence our heartbeats are increased. Our that is the brain cells are they will be highly accelerated. They become high energetic. Due to that, the blood pressure is to be increased, and it will be stimulating the different muscles of the human being. It means this is dangerous. How it will be dangerous? How it will be yeah, affected on human being? That will be the appearance, that will be the physical attitude. It will be changes, and the long life effects are to be observed. Okay, such a the dominant is कुठली फ्रिक्वेन्सी पाहण्यासारखी आहे? द डॉमिनंट इज द 6000 त्याच्यापेक्षा वरची नाहीये. Natural effects of the solar energy, that is due to the solar energy, some natural effects are to be done. सोलार एनर्जी फक्त आपल्याकडं म्हणजे ते फक्त बाकीचे केमिकल इफेक्ट्स करते असं नाही, नॅचरल इफेक्ट्स पण आहे. सोलार एनर्जीमुळं सोलार जर नसेल तर वारा वाहणार नाही. जर सोलार नसेल तर पाणी चक्र बंद होईल. आपल्याला माहिती आहे सोलार एनर्जीमुळं पाण्याची वाफ होते, वाफ वरती जाते, ते थंड झाली की त्याचे ढग तयार होतात. कंडेन्सेशन झालं की पुन्हा पाऊस पडतो. पाणी चक्र हे असंच सुरू असतं. मीन्स अरे नेचर. आणि पहिल्यांदा रुसोनं सांगितलं. रुसो हा पहिला तत्ववेत्ता आहे who says that go toward the nature. Nature is the best teacher of the human being. रशियन तत्ववेत्ता होता, त्यानं पहिल्यांदा सांगितलं मित्रांनो, तुम्ही निसर्गाकडे चला, निसर्ग हाच एकमेव आपला गुरु आहे. गौतम बुद्धांनी तेच नंतर सांगितलं. अनेक जीवची म्हणजे हत्या झाल्यानंतर, धर्माधता वाढल्यानंतर आपल्याला माहित आहे, गौतम अगदी राजसन्यास त्यांनी घेतला आणि मग वटवृक्षाखाली जाऊन मोठी तपश्चर्या केली. असं म्हटलं जातं की त्यांना ज्ञानप्राप्ती झाली. मी बऱ्याचदा तुम्हाला कधीतरी शंकर आणि त्याचा एक थोरला भाऊ आहे, जो खरं म्हणजे इतिहासामध्ये बाजूला आहे. पण तुम्हाला माहित आहे असेल की तो 3-4 वर्षांनी त्याच्यापेक्षा मोठा होता. तो चुलत भाऊ होता. पण त्या गौतमावर त्याचं एवढं प्रेम होतं की त्यानं सुद्धा गौतमाबरोबर राजसन्यास घेतला आणि तोही गौतमाबरोबर गेला. पण आपल्याला माहित आहे त्याचंही तत्वज्ञान आहे. पण इतिहासामध्ये गौतम बुद्धाच्या त्या सगळ्या रोलमध्ये हा शंकराचा रोल कुठेतरी विरून गेला. पण गौतम बुद्ध पहिले असे होते की शंकरानं त्यांना ज्यावेळेला विचारलं, शंकर म्हणजे त्यांचा भाऊ, नॉट शंकर, कैलास शंकर नव्हे. त्यांना असं विचारलं, की "बाबा अरे बुद्धा तुला म्हणतात माणसं ज्ञानप्राप्ती झाली, ज्ञानप्राप्ती झाली. मला कधी दिसला नाही एवढ्या जवळ असून मला असं काही वाटत नाही की तुला ज्ञानप्राप्ती झाली. पण माणसं म्हणतात तुला ज्ञानप्राप्ती झाली." तर त्यावेळी त्यानं सांगितलं मित्रांनो, आणि त्यामध्ये अगदी सायन्सची पहिली व्याख्या आहे मित्रांनो. शास्त्राची पहिली व्याख्या भारतवर्षामध्ये जर कोणी केली असेल, तर ती गौतमाने केलेली आहे. त्याची सुसंगत जी व्याख्या केलेली आहे, ती गौतमाने केली. गौतम काय म्हणतो, "अरे शंकरा, तू ग्रीष्म पाहिलास का ग्रीष्म?" तर हो म्हटला, "अरे अनेक ग्रीष्म पाहिले." मग काय होतं ग्रीष्मामध्ये? तर ग्रीष्मामध्ये प्रचंड उष्णता असते आणि ग्रीष्मामुळे पानझडी होते. वृक्ष आपली पानं सोडतात आणि त्या वृक्षांना त्याच उष्णतेत नवीन पालवी फुटते आणि पानझडी झाल्यानंतर तिथं कोवळी पानं तयार होतात. ओके. त्या पानझडीमध्ये किती पानं झडतात हे तुला माहिती आहे का? वेडा आहेस का म्हटलं तू? जगामध्ये किती वनस्पती असतील आणि त्याची किती पानं झडत असतील? अरे या सगळ्या पानझडीतलं एक पान मी वाचू शकलो. एका पानाचा अर्थ मला कळाला. या पानाचा उरलेल्या पानाशी सुद्धा आंतरसंबंध असतो. त्यांची एकमेकाची आंतरक्रिया असते आणि या सगळ्या क्रियांची उकल जर झाली तर ज्ञानप्राप्ती होते. मित्रांनो, शास्त्र इथं पहिल्यांदा सांगितलंय. म्हणजे शास्त्र किती जटिल आहे. किती जटिल आहे. हाऊ इज टू बी कॉम्प्लिकेशन्स. आणि मग त्याचा जो काही गुंता आहे तो सोडवायचा असेल तर आपल्याला सहजतेनं तो गुंता सोडवायला पाहिजे. त्यामुळे त्यानं सांगितली की या एवढ्या ज्ञानसागरातली फक्त एक पानझडी मधलं एक पान हा गौतम बुद्ध वाचू शकला तर माणसं मला ज्ञानप्राप्ती झाली असं म्हणतात. जर मला सगळं ज्ञान कळालं तर काय होईल, याला कित्येक वर्ष लागतील. मित्रा, इथं शास्त्राची म्हटला म्हणजे शास्त्र हे तिथं डिफाईन केलं नाही, पण शास्त्राच्या जवळपास जाण्याचा जो मार्ग आहे तो सांगितला. आपल्याला माहित आहे अनेक शास्त्र निघून गेले ज्यांनी सांगितलं पृथ्वी सपाट आहे. बायबलमध्ये होतं पृथ्वी सपाट आहे, पृथ्वी गोलाकार आहे. म्हणणाऱ्याला काय केलं माहित असेल ना, सुळावरती चढवलं, त्याचे डोळे काढले. दॅट विल त्यानं सांगितलं, अरे आपल्याला पहिल्यांदा समुद्रावरती शीड दिसतं, शिडानंतर पहिल्यानंतर जहाज दिसतं. याचा अर्थ पृथ्वी ही काय आहे, गोलाकार आहे, लंब गोलाकार आहे. पण बायबल काय सांगतं, पृथ्वी सपाट आहे. म्हणून अनेकांचा शिरच्छेद केला गेला. अगदी शास्त्र असं डिफाईन होत गेलं आणि आज आपण त्या शास्त्राची आतुरतेनं वाट पाहतोय. म्हणजे बघा ना, आज वी आर क्लोजिंग इन हाऊसेस ड्यू टू द पॅन्डेमिक सिच्युएशन ऑफ द कोरोना, अँड वी आर just waiting the vaccine, we waiting the medicine, we waiting the antibiotics on them, and who is searching? That is the medical science. The science is the searching in that way. It means that the science is the one of authentic thing that will be the never ending. It will not ends. It's in such way some natural effects of the solar energy are to be there. That is the it maintains the temperature balance on the earth, causes the photosynthesis is the process of the making the food by the green plants. In photosynthesis, that is the proteins are to be produced by using the solar energy. It produces the oxygen and oxygen material. It is uh, organic, it will be the organic chemical biomass. It causes the wind. Why the wind is to be flowing? That is due to the temperature of the sun. The temperature at one place is to be increased, the pressure difference is to be created, and we know that the law of pressure, that is the wind is to be flows or the gas is to be flows from the high pressure area to low pressure area, and due to that the wind is to be flowing, or the wind gets the or the gas gets the air get the velocity, that will be known as a wind. Wind is the flowing air, that is the flowing air. Again, the water cycle, we know that the water is to be evaporated, it will be cloud, it becomes the cloud, it will be raining, again evaporation, that is the heating effect of the ocean. Then the cause of the wind, the tide, आपल्याला माहित आहे आज वादळ आहे, वादळानंतर इथं सिंधुदुर्गला बघितलं, कुणकेश्वरला बघितलं तर उंचच्या उंच लाटा येत आहेत. मच्छीमारांना सावध केलं आतमध्ये जाऊ नये. मित्रांनो, see here what is the tide, and tide is the that is ज्याला आपण भरती आणि ओहोटी म्हणतो. इन वन लुनार डे इट विल बिकेम फॉर दी 4 टाइम्स. 2 टाइम भरती येते, 2 टाइम आपल्याला म्हणजे हाय लेवल येतं आणि लो लेवल येतं. ओहोटी येते. हाय लेवलला आपण भरती म्हणतो आणि लो लेवलला आपण काय म्हणतो, ओहोटी म्हणतो. आणि ऑल दीज थिंग्स, ऑल दीज आर द नॅचरल इफेक्ट्स ऑफ द सोलार एनर्जी. Okay, friends, we are stopping here. I am stopping the sharing. Please submit your attendance in chat box, and session is the open for the discussion. If you have any problem, any ambiguities, any difficulties on the today's topic, then please ask me. Session is open for the discussion. Meanwhile, please submit your attendance in chat box. I am saving the chat box. Okay, friends, I saved the chat box. ऐश्वर्या, प्राजक्ता, काही प्रॉब्लेम आहे?
No, sir.
ओके ओके. प्राजक्ता
Yes, sir.
कुंभार नाही ना?
Yes, sir. नाही नाही.
ओके ओके. प्रज्वल, प्रज्वल मोहिते, हाऊ आर यू?
येस सर.
ओके, छान छान आहे ना?
आहे की.
गावात कसं काय?
आहे ठीकठाक.
बऱ्यापैकी आहे ना?
आहे.
निखिल, निखिल कसं काय? पाटील
काय नाही सर.
आहे ना छान छान गावात अजून?
होय सर.
कंट्रोल
अजून तरी
मध्ये
काय
आहे?
नाही.
कंट्रोल मध्ये आहे ना?
नाही सर, कोण पेशंट नाहीत का?
ओके 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 ओके. प्रथमेश पाटील
हा सर.
कसं काय?
काय नाही सर, आहे.
व्यवस्थित आहे ना? तुम्ही बाहेर जात नाही ना
हो सर.
कुठं?
जातोय सर गल्लीत.
नाही, गल्लीत पण नाही जायचं शक्यतो. काय जरा सांभाळायचं थोडं. काय स्ट्रेन जरासा हा यंग जनरेशनवर जास्त इफेक्टिव्ह आहे. ओके.
हो सर.
आणि त्याचा जो एज फॅक्टर आहे तो लेस झालेला आहे. त्यामुळे आपण सगळ्यांनी काळजी घ्यायची.
हो सर, बरोबर आहे.
आमच्या सगळ्या फिमेल स्टुडंट सगळ्या घरातनं बाहेर जात नसतील. ओके. ऐश्वर्या, रुपाली, साक्षी,
होय सर.
प्राजक्ता नाही ना कुठं बाहेर? नवीन नवीन पदार्थ करणे, खाणे. ओके ओके. हॅव अ नाईस डे. We can stop here. Have a nice day. Stay home. Stay safe. Thank you. I'm ending the meeting. Okay, friends. Correct.